Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy with another project. Friends, I'm going to make some magnets out of this Dollar Tree calendar. All right, so here's the calendar. We used this the other day for a project. This is the back of it. It has all these wee little pieces of the calendar examples, right? I'm just going to cut them up. And you know I'm going to use any excuse I can to use my cute little cutter. So cute. Anyways, just cut them into their little squares. Then I have some Jenga blocks, and I'm using 4 Jenga blocks for this project, and I'm using my square just to make sure that I'm, keeping them all straight. Then I have some wood glue, and I'm going to glue each of them together. Now listen, I did use hot glue on one of them. And you know what? Hot glue tends to be lumpy and bumpy, and I didn't want there to be any space, a lot of space between each of the Jenga blocks, so I used wood glue. It did not take a terribly long period of time to dry, so it was okay. And I did wipe the excess off of the Jenga blocks from the glue. Then I'm going to put, once it's dry, I'm going to put on a layer of Mod Podge, and then our cute little calendar piece that we cut out. And we're going to put that there. Then I put a piece of plastic on top and use my brayer to just make sure that it's adhered with no wrinkles. And then, see, ta-da! Then I just want to sand off the edges just because obviously we want to make sure it's flush to the Jenga blocks. Do you have to do this? No, you probably could just accurately cut them out, which y'all know I can't cut a straight line, so sanding blocks are my best friend. But if you can cut a straight line, do it. All right, so, and we do both sides. Obviously, you just want to sand off any areas that are full, that are overlapping. Perfect. I got my sanding blocks again at Dollar Tree, and they are the best sanding blocks I found. I'm sure we can get them somewhere else too, but I never look. I always forget. Anyways, all right, so there's that. Then I'm going to use a little sanding pad to, I'm trying to fade the calendar piece into the Jenga block. If you don't like the distress vibe though, don't do that. And here I'm just adding some distressing with my distressing brush. It's a Tim Holt brush and an ink pad, and I'm just going around making it look a little vintage. Again, if this isn't your vibe, you could even paint the Jenga blocks white or pink or whatever, and it'll give a totally different vibe. But, my kitchen it's vintage. So, all right. So then I let it set for just a minute so that the ink can set. And then I do a sealing of Mod Podge on the top. And I actually do the sides as well, just to make sure that calendar piece is adhered to the Jenga blocks and there's no gaps. Ta-da! And then we're going to let that dry really well. You can use a heat gun to dry it to hasten the drying process. All right, then I have some magnets from Dollar Tree. I've used the little tiny ones that come 10 to a pack. I'm telling you right now, these ones work so much better. I just put hot glue on the back and glued the back to the Jenga blocks, and are you kidding me? They are the best magnets, and look they have such great little messages. Aw, how much fun! Friends, thanks for watching. I hope this inspires you.